Welcome to Vikings Football with head coach Bruce Barnum. As the Portland State Vikings are getting ready for a home game this Saturday, they take on the 9th-ranked Idaho Vandals at Hillsboro Stadium. Big game for the Vikings, coming off a big win at Sacramento State. Coach, we'll talk about those Vandals, a very stout team, but let's talk about how well your team played this past Saturday at Sacramento. A 58-38 win. Your quarterback, he turned in one of those patented performances again. Just give us your quick synopsis of that game.
The guys put one together. It's fun to watch. Offense, overly efficient. I think they punted once, or we punted once. And, the defense, we gave up some points, but I tell you what, I loved how they played. They were running the football and they were playing the game how it should be played. So that was fun to watch. And come out with a dub on the road in the Big Sky, that's fun.
Well, the defense buckled down in the second half, and, you can talk about points and yards. There's a lot of those in the Big Sky, no matter who you play. That's just how Big Sky football is. The key is, can you make a few big plays? They got a key 3-and-out in the middle of the third quarter, let you score back-to-back touchdowns, take a 2-score lead, and then Tyree Shakir got a key interception in the fourth quarter. So they made some plays at the right time, and that's really what you need from your defense.
They did. Made some critical plays in the second half, and the offense cashed in on it. They scored off the turnover, and that was fun to watch. And then you click to special teams. You got the mighty Grubster, bringing one back, and he forgot to cut left, but he got her close enough. We scored on the next play, so there were some fun plays in that game.
Christian Grubb with a great kick return, best of the season, set up a touchdown for the Vikings in the first half by your quarterback, Dante Sachere. In case you haven't heard of Dante, he's your two-time Big Sky Conference Player of the Week now. Another fabulous performance, 410 yards, 5 touchdowns. He ran it, coach. He threw it. He did everything, but he got great support. 84 yards DeLon Thompson, 84 yards Quincy Craig. Brandon Alvarez, who couldn't quite find the end zone, but got 105 yards receiving. You had a lot of guys contributing.
They did, and you forgot an important group, the O-line and tight ends.
That's right.
They did some things that allowed Dante and the crew to do what they did. And yes, we've addressed actually Alvarez. I didn't know he'd been playing on 99-yard fields, so we talked to him about the length of the field and Hillsboro, we're going to go out there tomorrow and practice and have him walk off 100 yards. But no, he had 2 great plays to get us close to the end zone, and we cashed in on those. So it was good output by the entire offense. Dante got the cheers, but and he did. He ran by the Hornets a few times. So, but up front, I thought they had a hell of a game.
All right, the Vikings taking on Idaho on Saturday at Hillsboro Stadium. Game kicks off at 1 o'clock. If you can't make it, it's on ESPN+. The Vandals, a very tough team. They're ranked 9th in the nation, the 3rd top 10 team you've played out of 4 that you're going to play. 3rd straight playoff team from last year out of 4 in a row that you're going to play. You beat a playoff team. Sacramento State record doesn't show it this year, but they were a playoff team last year, a good win. As we head into the Vandal week, the thing I notice, balanced offense, good run, good pass, pretty good defense, but none of the numbers really stand out like superstar, exciting numbers other than the wins. What makes Idaho as good a program as they are?
Solid football team, great coaching. They're doing a nice job. Their ex got them going, got them believing. They want to run the football. You look at them, I know they've been a couple games where they've chucked and ducked, but he wants to run the football and do it right. And he's got them going, and they're believing in everything X doing over there, and it's fun to watch, from away. But, we're going to try to give them a game this week out here at Hills. It's nice to have them at home. It seems like they haven't been here for a while, so that'll be good.
The Vikings, in case you don't know it, it's official. They have the #1 strength of schedule in the nation. In other words, the most difficult schedule in the nation. A team not too far behind you is Idaho. They played a heck of a schedule. Oregon, they gave Oregon a great game. They beat Wyoming, and they've played 4 nationally ranked teams themselves. So they have really seen a rugged schedule, and they're built for the playoffs. They're 6-3 right now, 3-2 in the Big Sky, and they're trying to stay in the playoff race. So it's a big game for them.
It is. Everyone is, and You know, coming on the road, it's hard to win on the road in the Big Sky. I don't care who it is. That takes a little more effort, maybe a little more crossing the T's and dotting the I's, but I'm sure Eck will have him ready to go. His team believes. He's got him in the playoffs before, and it's got him through some of those tough games, you know, and that's what I like here. I see my team starting to act like that, so it should be a good matchup.
All right, you said, or I kind of brought it up, said it's a big game for them because they're trying to make that playoff push. It's a big game for somebody else, and I don't know if you're aware of this, but did you know that this Saturday is your 100th game as a head coach at
No, I
Portland
didn't.
State?
100, holy jumping catfish. That's quite a few. So that's cool. That's cool. What do you miss? Shit.
What do you think? 100 games at Portland State. There's only been one head coach who's coached more. I'm sure you know who that is. Can you name
It's
him?
got to be, I'd guess Tim.
Tim Walsh.
Yeah,
That's right.
yeah.
158. Do you think he can make it to 158?
I don't know. Tim Walsh is a legend. Bruce Barnum is not.
Okay.
So,
100 game. This will be number 100. You have a best memory, a couple good memories
oh, there's all kinds
out of the
them.
previous 99.
All kinds of them, you know. Seeing what some of our student athletes are doing now for jobs, you know, and how they're successful in the real world. That's cool. There's been some fun wins, you know. Been some tight games. Been some bus trips, you know.
Oh boy, there have been some bus trips.
There's a lot of memories in those 100. So proud to be part of Portland State, and let's keep her going.
All right. The Vikings and the Vandals, Coach Barnum's 100th game. It's all this Saturday at Hillsborough Stadium, 1 p.m. Come on out and see the Vikings. And on Friday, come to the Old Spaghetti Factory for the Vikings football luncheon. That's at noon here downtown Old Spaghetti Factory. For all your information on Vikings football, go to govikes.com.